Alright, I'm gonna make sure that this went live. Pull out my phone, double check everything here. Looks like I got the notification, so we should be good. I do have a timer on my phone for roughly about an hour from now. So, whenever that goes off, we might have to bounce. But not too bad. Let me make sure I get this posted into our Discord. So if you're not a member of our Discord, I believe it's in the description. So you can join if you'd like. It's down below. But yeah, city members get all of our notifications. So let's go ahead and make sure I get that in there. And alright. So we got roughly 30-ish minutes for playing puzzles and about 30-ish minutes of doing whatever else. Also, let me know if the music seems like it's too loud. But let's go ahead and go into puzzles. Here's where we're at currently for our performance overall. I think we still probably should just work on maybe some end games. Not too sure. I've really been focusing a lot on end games. I should probably just do a lot of other things. But there was a video that I was watching that was talking about like how to improve at chess, and it was like you should do this and this, but I should probably focus on doing some bishop knight end games at some point. I think that was something that I missed yesterday, was a bishop and a knight, and at some point I should do a rook, or not a rook, but I should do some of these other end games. For now, let's just go ahead and get in here. Let's just get some practice going. Alright, what do we want to do? Alright. Well, we can check the king here. We could also check the king there. Then where can he go? Could also do this, and then it goes down. And then we take. And then that's just messy. Well, he can't go anywhere then, actually. Right here. And then that's a force field, basically. But I can't jump 2 squares. So I think we do this. That then forces him down, push up. And then he could go here. Well, he's forced to go there. Then we do that. There we go. Sweet. Off to a good start. Not too bad. Alright. Well, I see this instantly. Could also do this. To which then he does that. To that. And then the king would move up. For some reason I don't really like it. I don't know why. Let's see. Could also go here, which is a check. Which the queen would then go there. Take. Drop it all the way down. But then he just takes. See, this is where I was messing up yesterday, where I feel like I'm thinking a little too much on this. And not just trusting what my instincts are. I think it goes here, here, here. And then that's a check. And then we just gotta figure out what to do from there. Alright. See, I don't like this. Could do that. That's not good either, though, because then it's just a free take. Could also do this, which is then like a one move checkmate. Yep. Okay. And then that. Oh, we gotta take it. And then hit to take. And then what? Go here. Take the pawn. Sorry, I'm sitting here thinking on this for way too long. Okay. Well, that's a check. We'll be lurking? Alright, what's up? Take. Take. Grab the pawn. But then you just drop. That doesn't work. Okay. Could also be take, 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 but then he's up that pawn by like a really good margin. Could also be check. Takes. Yeah. Take. Check. Take. 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 He couldn't take, actually. And then from there I've got free reign of the pawns. And I'm up a rook. Could do that, check him, then go drop all the way down. What? Why wouldn't I check? Then he's just gonna move his king out of the way, and then I could drop all the way down, and then he's forced to just move or not. I go here, take, right? Like, I feel like that's a pretty good plan. There's gotta be something better then. Right? What was stopping me? So, I hate the analysis board on here. Huh? I'm confused. Alright, analysis board. Let's go back to this. Let's open this up. Alright, so we know we want to do this. King's gonna... Okay. Game. Take. Take. Okay. Sweet. So then he pushes. What's stopping me from doing that? And then stopping me from doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then what? He's got to do that. And then I can do this. Ah, I see. Then it's a draw. I get you. Okay. That makes sense. I get it. That's why. If he plays perfectly, it would be a draw. Okay. That's why it's wrong. Because this still would have made sense to me versus doing this way. I think a lot of times this would still make a lot of sense. That makes sense though. Okay. Gotcha. Well, hey. One loss, and it was a minus 15 for that. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Check. Could do that. Could also pin that way. That's take. I feel like it's bad. Take with a check. King that way. And could be the case. Could also check this way. Yeah, it's still king this way. No matter what. So it's just picking the diagonal I want. And this side seems more threatening. Do I gain? Is there any good checking spots afterwards on either side? I don't see anything. Do I take any material out of this? I don't know. Because then it would be like this. Yeah. So I need to go to this side. There we go. Alright. See, I wish I could think like this when I play game. When I play a game, like, okay, coming into this, here's my puzzle. Alright, I'm on this end game. Here's what we need to do. I knew I was gonna be wrong. It's here. Take. It's not really feasible. Can't really move his king up. He could take if he wants. Then he takes here. But then it's a push. And he had to go all the way up here. Could also just take. Yeah, let's see. It seemed more right to me. Got a nice check here. To which then he can go here. To which then I can check, take. There we go. It seemed more wrong if I just took the rook right away, because then it would just be a bad rook trade for no reason. And then this is like a Philidor pawn, I guess. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called like a Philidor pawn. Might be wrong. It's a nice fork right there. Could take that. But his king moves back to there. It's not that, okay. Huh. I really would have guessed that. It seems right. I don't know why that would. Maybe that. No? Okay. That really seemed right. Because it's like a nice fork. And then he moves back to here. Then I could check here. You could do that. Or you could do that. Which is probably why it's not right. Either way, then I'm up a... Well, moves this bishop. I'm not up anything. I'm down off a rook at that point. Never mind. Sometimes, though, it sacks, and that's the weird part. Could also drop down to here. Seems like it just gets me back to the same point. I don't know, man. Drop down to here doesn't seem good. Going up to here doesn't seem right. It's a rook move. Okay, I would have figured it was a queen move. It's probably that. Yep. Yeah. 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 The second it moved over to where we were thinking with the wrong piece, realized it right away. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've gotten 3 wrong out of the 8, so 5 out of 8. Seems like a good way of challenging that. Yeah, I've got no checks. This might be something at some point, but it does seem like that, maybe. That's not right, so I don't know. Could be this. That's not right. It's definitely my rook. Interesting. I don't think it's there. This felt more right to me, but I was thinking this earlier. I had thought about that earlier, but it didn't seem right. It just seemed like it was too slow to me. But like normally that's what you want to do because you want to try to promote your pawn through a forced take to some degree. So that's why I felt like that would have been the right answer at the start. But I was just too scared to try it because I just felt like it was gonna be too slow. It's another one of those where just like overthinking it. Can't really think about it too much like that. Could always check this way. But I think I need to go here first. And then I can go back. And then I can... I think I block him in this way. Then what? He goes up still. Or no, he goes back this way. Not too much a fan. Go this way. Then he can go out that way. I feel like it's a check this way. So that way he's forced to go either up or down. If he goes up, then it's this. Or down, and it's this. I feel like it's that. It might not be that, though. It might be this. But this seems like a better option. He's forced there. then that. And he's forced to go here. Right. And that just doesn't seem right. Seems rather wrong. This seems like a bad choice, because then it's just whatever, but it might be right. Here, then he's forced to go up to here. Then I could check here. I'm thinking about this too wrong. It's taking the bishop. That's what it is. It's taking the bishop. I actually found myself in a similar position to this the other day, I think. Can't really push. Could do this. And then... and really threatening that. It seems right. I mean, that seems like it could work. Sorry, I know I'm not talking a lot. It seems like you could take, so that way it stops him from just pushing this needlessly. And then it's that, right? Because then you'd have to just like win this pawn trade. And he's going to be forced to either move or take. But then from there you do that, I guess. Then you could force this, to which then he's really forced to either take or take. Divide and conquer, I guess, there. Inevitable queen. I think we're approaching our 30-minute mark. Yeah, we are. We got 8 more minutes left, and then we'll be at our 30. Alright, so we're black here. Well, there's a nice check on the king there. There's a nice check on the king here. Checking on the king here. Checking on the king here. It's also here. Here saves this diagonal. Because this is my square that I'm a little concerned about, is how do I get him off of this square? And I can't go here. But I could go here. There we go. Sweet. Had to fill in it with something like that. That seemed pretty right to me. It just didn't seem wrong. I just needed to make sure I picked the right square for the horse, otherwise it was going to be a bad time. Alright, we're black. And then he's forced to take or take. One of the two. If he doesn't take this, then it's a runaway, I think. Pretty sure that's the case. Alright. We got a lovely check right here. Also check here. To there. So if I check them here. Alright. Sorry if I just like smashed my mic right there. Well, he's boxed in at that point. But he could go down, which isn't that much of a concern. If he does, then I go up. I think like that. Is there something easier here? This is blocked. He could also just slip into that back corner. Alright, it's not the knight, it's the rook then. Okay. Can't move my knight, so it's gotta be that. It's a long checkmate. To here? Yeah, that's a long checkmate. Holy cow. Alright. Well, let's check our timer. We've got 3 minutes left. Okay. That was a 16:47. Seemed rather hard. Alright. Got a nice check here. And then... what? Could also check here, which is a nice fork. Into here and here. You can only go to there. Or there. It's not that one, it's that way. It's that way. And then that's definitely why it's better. Okay. You get a little too gun-ho looking at forks, huh? Sorry, you know. It's been really, really into forks right now. Anywho. Check. And then what? Check, check, take. And then what? It's equal. Bet I can move my king over. There we go. Sounds good to me. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay today. I feel like I'm not doing that bad. 1758. We're at 1696. Is that where we finished at yesterday? I think it is, right? 1696. No, we did 1692. Okay. Not too far away. We have exactly 1 minute and 42 seconds left. So let's see if we can just get our score up a little bit. We can always go for check, check, R, check, takes, nah, takes, 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 drop. Yeah, take, 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 check. But then what? You know what I mean? It could also be check, take, check, take. Like that. There we go. Not too bad. And that was all of our time. It literally just perfectly changed over to the 30-minute mark. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put that on a quick pause for a second, though, real fast before I forget, because now I'm just wasting that time while we write down our results from this. So we're at a 17:09. Not too bad. I don't know what's sticky on my finger. It might be the McDonald's syrup, you know. Let's get a profile. So we did 17. We had 11 out of 17. So what does that end up being? 11/17 is a 65% accuracy. Is that an improvement from yesterday? It is. It's an improvement by about 4%. My rating did go up by 17 points. Or 28 points. It says 28 points, but pretty sure it's 17 points. I don't know. I wrote down 17. Oh well. It's pretty cool. I'll take it. Not gonna lie, Amber by Snoozy Beat right now, going kind of hard. Going decently hard. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our timer going again. We have 30 minutes to work with. We could do 2 15-minute games, hopefully. Or we can do 3 10-minute games. But I feel like I'm going to time out on 10-minute games. Let's just do a 15-minute. Time to stress. Alright. So we're getting the accelerated Jablavin, I think. I'm gonna assume his knight's gonna go to there. We can do that. It's not. Well, we'll try ours then. See what he wants to do. Okay. Well, kind of sucks. We could also just do this. I think we could also sack. He's got a double pawn structured. So then we can just leave that as is. Take, take, take. Be already up a free pawn, I think. No, we can always just back it back down. Pretty sure he's gonna go for this right here. But then I've got to worry about anything else that might be slightly cheeky. You know what I mean? I don't like putting my... kind of want to move my king out of the way though. Or my... I'm fucking idiotic. He's idiotic. He is idiot. Idiot. As much as I am. Let's move that real fast, because I am dumb. Holy cow. Whew. What a stupid move that was. Whew. Alright. So, I was playing this the other day, where I could go like this into here or something. I'm not too sure exactly, but so I have an idea of like I could do this ish, like here, move this up, see if I can kick him, maybe go here into here with a pin into this, into a nice checkmate. As long as he doesn't notice and push a pawn up, you know? Because technically, if I get my queen here, this is pinned to the king, so he won't be able to take it. And if he pushes it up, then it's bad. But then I get a free rook, you know? I noticed this the other day. I actually kind of just stumbled upon this the other day. But now he can't take here because I've got it pinned to his queen. And then I can kick his knight. We could also just take this, and then I could take, and then I could take as well. I feel like he's also trying to get into here with his queen. He could also be trying to do this. Well, let's go ahead and stop that. I don't like being on this side of the board. I like being on this side of the board. King side's definitely a lot nicer feeling than a queen side castle, but he's castling on the king side, so we're castled on the opposite side of him, which isn't bad. I still want to do this idea. Maybe. Seems like it could be fun. If only that was defended. Could there be something else here? I could go like this into this. Then he's for sure gonna do that. I think he's forgetting that I'll have a pawn here. Not too sure what he's thinking. Or that I'll have my bishop here. Let's just go ahead and do this. Kick your knight, because fuck your knight. I haven't enjoyed him being here all game. Could go here. Interesting. Take. Into that. Could also just take. But then it's gonna be that. God damn, dude. Dropping my queen down's a bad decision too. This is kind of an okay move. But then what? I move my king back. I don't know if I like it. I think I'm stuck in my idea here. It's a free pawn push too. Well, let's take. I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I don't really know what to do here. Because this knight's pretty threatening. This queen's pretty threatening. This is really threatening. Plus this stupid ass thing. I could double up here, but now this whole square is so tightly winded. Could go here with this. Not in a good position. I'm in a pretty rough position. This dude's got a lot of checks. Could just do that, I guess. That's a queen trade. It's not what I meant to do, but whatever. I don't know how whatever. It's fine. Well, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a queen trade. Yeah. Into a knight here. No. Into a knight here, maybe. Okay. I got some pieces they're not even being played with right now too. So that kind of sucks. I need to move them around. Be nice if I can get right into here. But that's still just a massive threat. Let's just go for this. It's probably just gonna move it here. All of my pieces back here just boxed in. Ah, what a terrible position. I don't... Ah, what a bad spot. How did this... It's so trapped. He's so open. I'm just boxed in here. Could have fucking done that instead. That would have got... I'm playing with one fucking piece the entire game. What am I doing? Like, why am I being so fucking stupid? That's a free knight. Into a rook. Man, I'd much rather move this up at some point, but whatever. I feel like I should kick this knight somewhere. I just took it back over a little bit, so we're good. I just need to free up this back rank. This could get kind of scary, I guess, but I think it's okay. His bishop has nowhere to go. Oh, it does have somewhere to go. And that's a gorgeous fork. Okay. Maybe we're fine. We just need to not stress. Still a fork. Could also eat up his pawns. I think I'm gonna go for this. I could still lose this rook. It's so overextended. I'm just trying to think about how I can get this knight in some way. You could always move here, but then I've got it. You could do that. I could also just start pushing this pawn, just 110,000 degrees. Alright, stop that. No, I think he's thinking that, but... Yeah, he's really trying for this, huh? Bro, I've already gotten like... Just like, what the fuck is he trying to do here? I don't really get it. Okay. How much time do I have? It's 11 o'clock. This game is going on for a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Now that's pinned. Yep. Alright, sweet. Nice. Let's fucking go! That's why you don't fucking run right there. Hell yeah, bro. I'm fucking shaking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm shaking. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Alright, well. That game ended up being all of the time that I thought we were gonna take. A 23-minute game. Woo. Man. I don't know how people do this. I'm stressing. Oh man. I'm shaking. I'm just oh man. All right, we got 1 lawn, 1 win, 0 losses, 0 draws because I don't play that much. A game a day though. We're getting there. Oh man. Dude, I feel good. It feels good. We got 1 game in. It's pretty good. We're at 12:42 now. Dude, I'm shaking so fucking much. Oh my god. my hands will not stop shaking right now. I really thought I was gonna lose that. We gotta look over our game. 12:42. I gotta also finish getting dressed for work. Question mark. Still. We're still in the question mark eras. Oh my god, dude. 12:42. That's so close. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I think that was probably, we probably could have done better on puzzles. Honestly, I think I did pretty good on puzzles. I think I'm gonna give us a 4-star day. I don't think it's been a perfect 5-star day, but we'll give us a 4-star day. We need to analyze my game. That game, I don't think I was winning the entire time. I really don't. All right, let's see here. Let's go into our rapid. View the games. Checkmate black victorious. Analysis board. So I had an 82% accuracy. 5 mistakes. See, he was dominating me here in the middle game. Like, right after I castled roughly was where it, yeah, like, dude, I don't know how I brought this back from here. I really don't. What won this over? It was this. Yeah, this was a dumb. Like right here. I don't know how he didn't see this. I don't know how he didn't see this. Like, oh man, that was such a bad. Like, I played like 3 bad moves or 2 bad moves. I think like 2 bad moves that like I probably shouldn't have played anyways. This, huh? See, he did this right away too, right afterwards, which is really smart, really good. That was such a tough spot because he's threatening this back rank now after I did that, which could be really fucking scary because this is a mate if I didn't notice this, because there's nothing I could really do at that point. Like, I could kick, but then it's too slow. He just drops down, and I lose. So, good thing I noticed this. Inaccuracy, huh? Queen E8 was best. Threatening the queen. See, I thought about that, but I just don't think I wanted the queen trade. I feel like taking the queen trade was just going to be rough for me. But if I took down to here... takes, forks my my rook. I'm surprised he didn't do that all fucking game either. Holy shit, dude. That just sat there all game. Like, he really wanted that checkmate, though. So, like, give or take, you know? That could have been nice, though. Alright. Anywho. This, I think, was like the deciding factor. I spent a lot of time thinking on this move. I remember, like, what the fuck do I do? I want to do this. I really want to do this at some point. Like, I think this is such a sick idea. I'm almost, like, I'm doing it right now in, like, a daily game that I'm playing, where I move my queen to this square. I actually just did it. I wonder if I can pull that up. I'll pull it up. It's a super dumb idea. It's not... There goes my... timer, by the way, so that tells you how much time I had on my actual timer. Like, we only had enough time to review. Where's my daily game that I'm doing this in? He just played this back, actually, which I think this then is almost a mate. Yeah, it's bad. It's not good, actually. It was not a good move, but I could do that. All I gotta do is just find some way to threaten this, right? And then what you do? I get a free queen trade out of this. Alright. There we go. Queen trade, or I get a free knight. Or I can push. See what I mean? This is hanging. I mean, whatever. It's hanging. I could also pull this hanging piece and attack. And then you can do that. And then I get the free rook. You see what I mean? Like, it's gorgeous. It's like, it's such a nice, it's so nice, actually. Like, honestly, I think I am going to do that. That's such a, oh man. Look at this. I don't know what this is saying. Alright, anywho. Let's take there. And then I guess he does that. Or I do that. If I do that, he could do that. Which I do that. I like that a lot more. Alright, anywho, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, get back into my actual analysis board here before I need to go. So, inaccuracy. Yeah, like, that was a scary one. But then I was just going to take back if he took. So I think that was why he didn't do that. Because if he did this, then my idea was to take. Then what? Oof. I think it gets a little tricky from there too, though. So I can understand why you wouldn't have took. Take. This is a questionable trick, huh? I thought about this too, but see, then it was this, to which, I guess that, but then still, that would have been good. See, my worry was if I do this, and then I decided to take back here, he's gonna do that, in which then I couldn't take, you know? Even though this is like such a good back rank mate, I couldn't take the fucking bishop or the rook because of this knight. So the entire time I was trying to figure that out. That's smart though. That would have been good to know. Going here, then he would have took, and then I could have done that, and then I'm guessing he probably would have took. Well, shit, dude, he would have had to move his rook, right? Maybe, I don't know. You do that maybe, and then it's a that, you know? Like that felt bad too. I don't know. For me, this felt like I was not winning, but maybe I am winning in this. I don't think so though. I don't know though. Oh yeah, black's definitely winning in that. No matter what, I was winning here. On that. If I did that. Anywho, I didn't do that, so I did that instead. In which him doing that put us back to equal. In which I did not mean to do this. This was stupid, but this may have been what saved me right here. This may have been the thing that saved me. So then take. Then he did that. To which then I pushed. That was dumb. That was good. That was also good. Okay. Yeah, because then that was a fork. In which I was chastising myself for not just doing this instead. Which probably would have been bad. I mean, fork into that. To which then I got the free piece. Because he didn't move his bishop, or his rook. For whatever reason. They took. To which then I got the fork. Honestly, it just became a game of tactics right there towards the end. Like, I found really good tactics towards the end right there. Because that could have went either way. But honestly, he just misplayed this right here. Whenever it came down to the rook in game. And I didn't think this was the greatest idea. I felt like this was being way too slow with this bishop, but glad to know it wasn't. Glad to know it was good. Because this may have been the bishop that won me the game. The light square bishop that won me the game may have been this. Like, this quite honestly may have been it. And then to there. Anywho. Feeling pretty good. We got a gain of 51 points. We also gained 17, 20 points in puzzles. We won one game today. You know, it's a pretty good start. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this, though. Be sure to hit the like button if you guys are enjoying these streams. I do want to try to do them daily. Try to really reach that goal of 1300. I know I'm close on here, but I'm not going to be settled with that. Like, I'm really not going to be settled with like a 1242 or a 1300 or a 13, 14, 1500. If it has a question mark at the end. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, I know that that's 1242 and I'm so close to being like a 1242 or a 1300 for like my goal of what I wanted for my goal to be a 1300. But it has a question mark at the end, which means that my games aren't solidified yet. They don't know where I stand. They're questioning if I'm even a 1242. You know what I mean? So until that takes the little question mark off the end, I won't know for sure where I need to sit for my goal yet. Or at least I don't think I do. But once it does hit, I think I will feel pretty good about being a 1300 once there's no question mark there, or being closer to a 1300 with no question mark there. But God, man, those are some fun games. I feel like I could have ended it a little bit earlier with the queens, but I just I almost took everything that the guy had. I really figured out some good tactics there at the end. I was trying to stress about not letting him get too much and trying to let him like game plan too much. I think the game swapped favors over to my hand. Pretty strong, which was lucky. But anywho, I will catch you guys later. See ya.